He swings through the trees and makes it look really easy. Me, I'm just a glum ox. It's eerie how you can be walking through the rainforest, feeling like you're totally alone, and then suddenly they just appear right there smack in front of you. Look at this bloke just hanging in there, having a bit of a chew. Beautiful, it's a little family unit. And have a look at this one over here. Life's like one big giant game. Look at this beautiful little girl. She's nearly 10 years of age, which means she's coming into her first year of sexual viability. Right, so she's just reaching maturity. And pretty soon, she's gonna mate and she'll have a little baby all of her own. They're not that worried about my presence, so I reckon these ones would have been rehabilitated from the centre. And this little guy couldn't be from anywhere else. Meet Johnny. He's also known as Mr. Mischief. And you can see why. He's a naughty little blighter.
Oh, you got my backpack, Johnny. What are you doing, little fella? This is one of the animals that they've been rehabilitating. Yeah. It's finished. Have a look at his hands. Look at that. He's only a young bloke, probably around 6 or 7 years of age. He's coming to people for food. Now he's gonna have to learn to get out into the bush and get his own He just weed on me. Are you weeing on me? That's a very orangutan thing to do, to wee on you. Aren't they darling? Look at his gorgeous little face. He doesn't care if he wees on me. And it's very important that he gets out into the wild and he learns to hunt his own fruit. You can see their tummies are quite large. It's because they eat a lot of vegetation, so they're constantly digesting. Now, as this male grows up, he's going to have to find his own territory. And you can see his face, it's quite thin. He won't actually grow the... Holy smokes, here comes a big one. Who was that? Is that your mate coming? He's looking over here. Is that your mate? Is that your mate coming over there?
Oh gosh, aren't they special? And look, they're so inquisitive. They're into everything.
Oh, look in my pocket. What about in this side? Tell you what, though, have a look in here. Oh, guess what? Hey, look, I might have a little treat. Might have a little treat for him. Oh, there's someone climbing down from up above, isn't there, Johnny? They are so intelligent. And he knows his own environment too, by crikey. He's looking around. There's another one coming in on us from up top there. He's pretty happy, this big boy. You checking my shorts there, Mum? There's nothing in there. He's a good boy, little Johnny. Little Johnny. Try and get down, mate. Whoa, don't fall over.
Here's some wild ones hanging in the trees. These guys aren't reacting like they're from the centre. These are wild orangs.
You can see the difference in size. Now, this is not what I'd consider a full-grown adult male. He's pretty big, but this is a full-grown adult female. He's a lot bigger than her. You're all right, mate. You can see that? That's a posture. That's a get away from me. He's almost beckoning me with his hand. Hey, hey, hey. No getting... Hey! You can see he's a pretty big male. He hasn't developed those plates yet. He's within the realm of the big plate head that we saw earlier. This is his territory. And until this guy gains this territory and becomes the dominant male, he won't grow those plates.
But he's still a fine-looking specimen. Big, healthy, stocky buck. But he's certainly not big enough to knock the old plate off. When they bare their teeth and kind of go at you, that's a sign. I'm grumpy. I'm the dominant male here. Back off. Are you throwing sticks at me?
Ooh, I get the message loud and clear. I believe in territory, so I'll move on and leave him to it.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Now, there's this noise that I've been hearing in the bush. We're in the wilds of Sumatra, and I don't know what kind of a wallet this thing would pack, but I'm not taking any chances. You can see he's got a set of wild-looking mandibles at the front there, so he could probably bite. It's the noise that he makes that amazes me. Real noisy little bug. And those eyes. Check out the size of them. Huge big antenna. I don't know how he makes the noise. Whoop. Make your noise. You gonna make your little noise? You can hear him in the background. And away you go, little fella. This is a native bee's nest. Now you can see this conical structure here that's like crystallised. The bees have formed it, and this is their entrance exit. Now it's a tunnel, a well-reinforced crystallised tunnel. It's very tough, and it goes all the way down this tree, straight down here, and right down, and probably inside the tree. Now if we just sit and wait, you'll actually see the bees coming in and out.
To get the total orangutan experience, I reckon I've got to get right up there, 60, maybe 70 feet up, into the canopy, right into their habitat. That's the way to see the orangs, but I tell you what, one slip up could be fatal. If I come unglued from up here, it's a one-way trip, and there's no hospitals in the highlands of Sumatra.
Steve's about to experience something that's only been done by a handful of people. A close-up look at the behavior of orangutans in the nest. These amazing animals need a good reason to come down to ground level. This is where their food is, and it's where they're safest. I honestly don't know how Tarzan ever did this.
Hey, look! Down here.
Have a look at this little one. I tell you what, I'm gonna have to have really good foot and hand placement. It's easy for their orangs. It's like they've got 4 sets of hands. I've only got 2, and they love to play with their food. Just like a little baby human. We love playing with our food.